Okay, Kim, let's go in and speak to our mysterious witness. What do we have here? A quarterly business magazine. Governmental issues take me all over Revachol, as you can see. Old photo of the same apartment dated year 01. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. None of this is weird. Okay, let's talk. Hello?
Officers of the Revachol Citizens Militia.
The man in business casual removes his cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior. Superior, but he's not in the command chain.
Interesting.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé.
Okay.
I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Straight to the point.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Detective skills, right.
Yes, make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy.
Oh yes, my friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very comfy. That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
That didn't work at all.
No, but it's a bit of conversation.
The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
Okay, so what's an official like you doing in Martinez?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled. The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
Well, I'm renovating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here. You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
I suppose that's one way of looking at it. So you're some kind of bureaucrat?
Yes, as I said before, I am a commissioner from Sur-la-Clé working for the Institute of Price Stabilité. This is one of the main projects of the Moral Inter.
And this is the price stability.
It is the most important thing.
Doesn't really tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment.
Okay.
Which is essential for maintaining the social stability.
Basically, it makes sure the price of bread doesn't change.
Précisément. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stabilité works to keep inflation just below 2%.
Below 2% of what, exactly?
But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You're not really answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Okay, sure. Give me a leaflet.
A sound monetary policy is essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the Moral Inter. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist.
Okay.
But oh, I don't have my leaflets on me today. That's too bad.
It is.
You can always call our information line. Making information available is part of the moral intern's commitment to transparency.
Yes, I'm seeing a lot of circular arguments going on here. But anyway, look, I have heard about this moral intern before, though. So tell me more about that.
It's the International Organization for Moralists. Hence, Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
So, Kim, what I'm hearing is that we are moral intern bitches.
Doing one's job doesn't automatically make one anyone's bitch. Besides, there are more nefarious powers to work for than the moral intern.
Are you a moralist?
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
Martinez doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is something else.
Okay, what about the rest of Revachol? Is it part of the normal world?
Revachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy.
Okay.
But they are working towards it. You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
He gives me an approving nod. It's like every time I'm talking to people, I'm choosing option D. None of the above. Is that moralism?
Is this option D usually the most reasonable answer?
Yes, I think everything else is super extreme for me. I can't remember much, but it's like I'm living with a bunch of lunatics, including me.
Sounds like you're a moralist indeed, my friend. Welcome.
Oh, okay then.
Moralism is all about compromise and achieving the achievable. It's pragmatic, realistic, and level-headed. An ideology for doers. Are you a doer, my friend? It looks to me like you are.
I do many things. I suppose that's subjective.
Now, enough of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Tell me about this international community.
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the Coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCM is but one part of this provisional administration.
Okay. Enough business talk. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you wish, officer.
So, what can you tell me about your friend?
Ah, my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here from Kedra, and life has not been easy for him. But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Okay. You still haven't told me who he is, though.
Sorry. Who?
The man throws a quick glance at his watch. Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about him.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Okay, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
And how did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulindian Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, The international community is forced to step in.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
And what finds you here in this apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
The man smiles, nodding to the window. Don't mean to be rude, but what view? It's dark outside.
Listen.
He raises his hand.
The baby is crying in the neighboring apartment.
Someone's baby is crying.
No, listen. The Insulindian Bay.
And what about it?
This place used to be a luxury accommodation before the revolution. Apartments, of course, were much bigger then. A few walls have been added here and there, leaving some of the tenants without a private bathroom or a kitchen. But the million real view stays. You can't take that away.
He knocks on the balcony door, his face mirrored in a darkened glass. So I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you'll see him around. He's a busy bee.
Okay, I had something else in mind.
I'm all ears, officer.
So, you actually witnessed the lynching?
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
He gives a solemn nod. Kim, I think this could be the break we've been looking for.
Easy, detective. No need to jump to conclusions.
He eyes the spectacled man near the window, who smiles and spreads his hands. Okay, start from the beginning, if you don't mind.
Officer, it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
What do you mean, like in a play?
It was just so strange. I could barely comprehend what was happening. I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one.
That is strange.
That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Sounds like the victim was unconscious, or at least incapacitated. Interesting.
That was our theory, Kim. It's where we'd got to, wasn't it? Okay. Who were they? Can you describe them?
I couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
He pauses, looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
Okay. Can you remember exactly how many of them there were?
I couldn't tell you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Okay. Meeting what we've found so far, Kim. Okay, what happened next?
I went back inside.
Were you able to see anything from inside?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Well, you could hear their voices. Were they men, women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
Okay. Could you tell where they were from?
I believe they were mostly white, though I believe I saw 2 Areopagites among them. And I am quite certain that one spoke with a Mesk accent.
And what happened next?
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Any reason why you didn't call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
About what time was all this happening, approximately?
All I can say is that it was late.
You didn't check your watch. You seem to check your watch a lot.
My watch? Yes, now I remember. It was 30 minutes past midnight, give or take.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness the hanging itself, did you?
No, I didn't see the corpse until the following day.
It seems this wasn't the break you were hoping for.
No. But it does sort of verify our theory so far?
I think we have everything we need. Thank you for talking to us, Mr. Villedroit.
Of course, anything I can do to assist the RCM.
Okay, well, thank you. I might have another look around, but I think we've got all we need.
A moment, officer.
Yes?
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
I'm not going anywhere just yet. I just want to take a look around in this apartment.
Sure, go ahead. It's a beautiful space. Let me know if you have any further questions.
Okay.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
It's probably because I keep saying none of the above to the political stuff, isn't it?
It's also about that, but it's also more. Perhaps it's the hangover.
Possible.
Perhaps it's a temporary surge of serotonin, but something tells you
Tells me what?
it's time to become a citizen of the Kingdom of Conscience.
Okay, where is this kingdom of conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
That's an honourable goal.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly.
I have to take your word for that. I don't remember anything.
That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend, and even more difficult to describe,
This isn't helping me much.
partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today. The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national. It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
Okay. That seems fine. I'm worried about everything being post when I don't even know where I am or who I am. Although I suppose that should make me less scared, shouldn't it? I can't be post something that I don't know exists. Okay. Why not? Let's go there right now.
Slow down, Mr. Reasonable. Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get there eventually. Yes?
That's right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
Maybe I'll remember who I am by then. Okay. Kim, let's have a look around. And then I need to think about what I've just been thinking about. What have we got in here? Dishes soaked up in a pot. Flyers for underground parties. Dates for open lectures at a local university. And an empty ashtray. Oh, hello. What have we got under here? Samaran conical hat. You don't mind if I take this, do you? Okay. What about in here? And I just need to take this as well, just in case for evidence. You know? Okay. Right, Kim. Let's, I think we're done in here. Let's speak to this man again, just in case there's anything else.
Was there anything else?
Nope, I just wanted to say goodbye. So, thank you. I think I have everything I need now.
Of course. I'm sorry I couldn't be the break you were looking for. Good luck with the investigation.
Oh, thank you, Sunday friend. Right, come on, Kim. Let's head outside and have a think. Right, Kim. Let's have a look at my notes. Okay, someone reported the hanging to the RCA. Maybe if you find out who it was, it may shed new light on events. You have an idea where to start, but the caller could have been anyone. Need to keep looking for that. Let's get 2 signatures for Everett. That's for tomorrow when the bridge is fixed. I still need to wash off all this, this corpse juice. Right. Anything else? Let's have a think about this. What do we have? Kingdom of Conscience. Temporary research bonuses, -2 half-light, calm water. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer when they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of Delorian humanism are reinstating themselves. How can they not? These are the ideals of the Coalition and the Moralist International. Those guys are signal blue, and they're not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? Interesting. Interesting. Yes. Let's think about this. Could be interesting. Let's do this. Let's give it some thought, shall we? And see where it takes us. Meanwhile, I have some more clothes. I like this party dragon's silk robe. It's rather cool. What have we got? Drama and electrochemistry. Another drama here. And the tank top. Anything else? That's another electrochemistry. I picked up 2 items. The silk robe. What was the other thing I got? This here. Samaran conical hat. +1 logic. Interesting. Anything else? I want to go and speak to Titus. I feel I might need a bit more authority for that than I currently have. I also need to get Kim tucked up for the night. Hopefully forgetting about the body in the fridge, because I want to go back there and try and get those boots. Don't ask me why. It's just a hunch. I want them. I just want them. Right. Okay. Let's leave the thinking for now, Kim. It's late. Is there any more bottles around? Nothing else that I can pick up? No. I think we're done. Okay, Kim. Let's get out of here. Right. This way. I wonder if I go back to the room, will Kim just suggest going to bed? I've just realised I don't have enough. I've paid for tonight's room, I think. I don't think I have enough for tomorrow night. Before we go, I'm wondering, my curiosity is getting the better of me, Kim. Shall we have a look in here? Behind the door Everett wanted us to open? I say let's have a look. Okay, what do we have here? Maybe there was... Looks like someone might live here or work here anyway. The smell of disinfectant in the room smells like chemicals. What have we got down here? Okay, drugs are always good. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guests are staying over, perhaps? Well, I'll just nab this while Kim's not looking. Okay. What else have we got? A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag. Okay, what have we got going on?
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
Okay, what's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
Okay, what's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago. You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
I like the sound of blue flares. I don't know why. They just feel disco. Okay. Lieutenant, look, the old flag of the suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Don't know why, Kim, but I feel the need to bow down before the flag.
The lieutenant does not bow to the flag. It accepts your salute with quiet dignity. It is not my flag, he thinks. My flag is the signal blue of the zone of control.
I'm not sure what my one is. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, hello. Another shirt. And this here. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. And what's up here?
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole, I suppose, like that truck driver.
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
I'll whip out the yellow man mug and compare it with these ones.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash.
So, he might have access to it.
And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
Indeed.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
I like that.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
It is. I like when things line up, Kim. Okay, let's move on from the mugs. I think that's everything in here. Okay. Not as exciting as we thought it might have been, but the curiosity has been satiated. Okay, Kim. It's getting late. Maybe we should go back and sleep. What do you think? It looks like Kuno and his... Oh, no. Kuno's friend is still there, too. Yep. I'm not in the mood for dealing with Kuno tonight. Okay. Let's head back. Let's see if I can get Kim asleep so I can sneak out. And then I'm hoping the back door, because the shop... Yeah, that's probably closed now. I'm hoping the back door... Any bottles around? Can't see it. No. Yeah, I'm hoping the back door is still open. It is. Excellent. Okay. Let's get Kim to bed. Okay. Let's go back and speak to this guy again, just to see if he's got any different answers. Before that, though. Medicinal purposes of the pale, which I've read. Fractured bullet. I could... I wonder. Yeah, I'll have a look at that later. Handwritten note from the fridge. And I can't remember which books I've read. Damaged ledger. Yeah, I think those books up there I've read. I'm not sure about that one I've read as well. The medicinal purposes of the pale. And this one here I'm not sure about. Okay. Let's have a quick chat with Titus, just to see if anything has changed.
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
Titus doesn't look happy to see me, as usual. Don't think establishing authority is my thing right now. Let's let him know this. I found someone who saw the hanging, Titus. A witness.
A witness? You ain't got shit. The locals would never come to you with this.
That's just cop tactics, Titus. Next, he's gonna tell you one of us already roll on the others, and he's in witness protection.
Yeah, my witness isn't a local.
Well, let's hear it then. Who is your mystery fella?
He's not alarmed by the sudden appearance of a witness, but he is surprised.
Let's just say he's a high-ranking government official, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, right. Like we wouldn't know if an MI plant was in our town. Nice try, right?
He looks over his shoulder to his men.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. Tell us, Copper, what wacky claims did he make?
Not wacky at all. He said the hanging went down very quietly. No shouting, no commotion.
It's you assholes that feel the need to go around like a fucking brass band. The Hardie boys are dead silent.
Yeah, it's like they put cowbells on you before they send you to the streets. What's with the cowbells, policeman?
I'm not going to rise to it. All I say is the witness said it all looked like a surreal play.
Those flaccid MI cocks with their culture language. Everything's a surreal play or sublime whatever. Doesn't mean anything.
They seem a little rattled.
It means the whole scene was long and drawn out, like it was from a film.
Thanks, Kim.
What is this fella's problem? Sorry we didn't make it more action-packed. It wasn't the first thing on our minds, you see?
Shanky. It's Shanky, right? I thought there's something wrong about the lynching story. Now I know there was.
You don't know shit.
I know you are lying, Shanky.
Kim writes in his notebook.
You didn't break this wagon fort, but you did manage to rattle the people inside a bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Witness said he saw 2 people of Areopagite descent and 1 Mesk.
Arabagite? Boss, I think he's trying to say me and Theo.
Well, yeah. What is confusing you? Eugene, Theo, and Elaine were there too. I already told you. We were all there.
Yep, enough about the witness, though.
Some witness. I pulled the same shit. Came up with some shit, then went and said it to people. Get a reaction. Don't have to go to cop school to try that.
You don't have to go to school for shit. I never went to school, and I'm doing great.
Thanks, Glenn.
You're doing a hell of a job, man. Hell of a job.
I also found a bullet in the hangman's head.
A bullet, you say? That's mighty curious.
He pats the back of his head.
Indeed, mighty. How did it get there?
The lieutenant is fixed on Titus.
Well, there are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had to end up in one of them heads.
Quite the philosopher, Titus.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
He taps on his right temple. I don't want to give him any more information right now. Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
He crosses his hairy arms, having forgotten his beer for a moment.
It's not like you blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there, somewhere.
That'll do for now. That'll do for now. I'm taking things slowly, remember? Okay. Okay. Let's go up to my room. Looks like the guy in the cook in the kitchen's gone. I think he'd help us if we needed him. Something about him. I won't get a drink. Maybe I don't want to get a drink when Kim's around. Maybe later. Who knows? I don't know. I want to drink and I want to smoke, but I also don't. Everything's so confusing. Okay, Kim. Let's see. Actually, before we go to retire for the night, let's see if our neighbor is home.
The door is closed.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Okay, knock again. Hard.
Still nothing.
Okay.
The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
I'm just checking, Kim. It's been a while.
He doesn't like where this is going.
Okay, let's leave it alone. I don't want to get him all riled up. I want him to go to bed without thinking about anything, especially the body. Okay, Kim, let's see if I can...
Yes?
Oh, nothing. Nothing. See you in the morning, Kim. Is he going to go to bed? Brilliant. Okay, I can go back and get the boots. Anything else in here? No, I don't want to go to bed yet. Do I want to look in the mirror? Can I cope? Am I feeling stronger? Let's go, at least go over to it and think about it.
A mirror hangs on the wall, covered in steam. You cannot see yourself, just the outlines of a man. You have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Okay. Maybe I should have a drink first. No, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. I can't face it. God knows what I'm going to see. All right, let's get out of here. Let's head back to the freezer and get those boots. Come on, Harry. Get a move on. Right. Let's get moving and be sharpish about this. I'm wondering if the other freezer will have defrosted. It's been off, must have been off for a few hours now. Okay, this is a lot creepier without Kim around. So let's be quick about it. Let's try this.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Okay, this is good. Let's try and open the lid again.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Yeah, but I don't have a super one, so I'm just going to leave it where it is in my pocket. Let's turn this ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
I think maybe by tomorrow this will have defrosted.
It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing. Okay, let's go and find the Ice Bear fridge. Here we go. Boots. I want the boots.
The bear's eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over the freezing corpse hidden inside its belly.
Okay, let's try and get those boots again.
The body is reluctant to let go of the boots, as though it were its last bit of dignity.
Well, there isn't much in fairness.
Whatever you're planning to do, you need to do it before you catch pneumonia in the cold draft coming from deep inside the fridge.
Okay, let's pull the right boot.
It's not completely useless. You're able to reveal a little more of the putrid polymer sock beneath the boot.
Left boot.
It feels like the leg is going to come off along with the boot.
Oh god.
But you're able to get the boot to move a centimeter or two.
Okay, easy does it.
Just relax. This is easy. This is happening.
That's it. Breathe, Harry, breathe.
See? The corpse doesn't care if you try to take his boots. He doesn't need them.
No.
He's probably glad to get rid of them.
Probably. Let's adjust this seating position first.
He's too heavy to move by yourself. A great mass of dead muscles, with hoarfrost covering his milky eyes. Is that an accusatory glance he gave you? No. No, he's cool.
Very cool. He's been in a fridge. Okay, let's try to twist the boots off one by one.
This is the right method. It takes some time, but eventually the boots come off, with nasty slices of polymer sock stuck to even bigger pieces of skin and rotting flesh.
Okay, let's take stock of the damage.
Not good. Let's pin this on the bear.
Yes.
The ice bear tore up his legs with its claws.
I like it.
As for the boots, you can't possibly do anything with them until you've cleaned and disinfected them thoroughly.
Okay. I'll need to think about that.
Yes, these absolutely need to be washed before. The stink is incredible.
Okay. I also need to wash myself. So wherever I wash myself, I can wash my boots.
Didn't the whirling have a kitchen?
Ah, yes. Yes, it did. It did. Let's head to the kitchen. Now, no point going out that way because the shop's probably closed. Let's get back. I'm quite excited about these boots. And tomorrow, I need to remember to come back here and try that fridge again. To the kitchen. I really need to get some money tomorrow as well. Worst case scenario, I'll end up having to sell the boots. Okay, the kitchen. Maybe it's a good idea, or a good thing, should I say, that the cook isn't there. Okay. What's this?
This industrial gas-powered stove has been used to prepare food for many hungry hostel guests. There are several pots and pans on hand.
Okay, let's check out the cleaning supplies.
There is a variety of soaps and bleaches in the cabinet to the left of the stove.
Perfect.
There is also a bottle of white vinegar in the cabinet next to the fridge.
I want soap. They are disgusting. I'm not sure if vinegar is possibly going to ruin the boots. Which? It's probably going to need the white vinegar. Okay, let's go with the white vinegar. I think the boots look sturdy enough.
The delicious smells of cheap soap and vinegar waft up from the pot. All right now, chef. Light up the stove and boil them.
Okay, add water and the boots to the pot. Bring it all to a nice boil.
The strong smell of vinegar forces you to step away from the pot. The water slowly comes to a boil.
Okay, let's wait.
Strips of polymer fabric and human tissue separate from the lining of the boots. They float to the bubbling surface.
Okay, let's wait some more.
The boots look cleaner and cleaner.
That's good.
Those bits of human flesh are beginning to look cooked. You can
Okay,
smell it too,
that's disgusting.
just like beef stew.
No, just wait a little more.
That's it, chef. The boots are as clean as they're going to get. Steam, dense with the smell of strange meat, disappears into the vent above the stove.
Okay, let's dump the sock and flesh stew and have a look at the boots to take my mind off what this disgusting... Ugh.
A pair of real beauties. The boots are shiny, hot, and reek of vinegar. Just perfect.
Master Chef out. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the boots. +2 authority. Oh. Oh, this could be good. I feel the need to assert my authority. I've been too weak. That's fine with people I want to like me, but what about people I don't? Like Titus and Kuno. I suppose I should keep these out of sight. Kim's probably going to disappear tomorrow with the body. And if I try being all authoritative and wearing my boots when Kim's not around, one, it doesn't bring the boots to his attention. And two, if I mess the whole thing up, it's not as embarrassing. So, let's just hang on to them for now. Do I have anything else that gives me authority? Just out of interest. No. What I do have is I can put some more points into authority. I'm thinking maybe I will. Feels like maybe I should. Okay. There we go. And let's put another one in as well. And then when I put my boots on, I'm going to feel very authoritative. So, yes. Yes. You reek of death. Wash it off. Oh, there's a bathtub in your room. Okay. Yeah, I suppose I shouldn't wash myself in the kitchen. I've already poured away bits of cooked flesh. Let's do that. Let's go and get washed. But I have the boots. I have the boots. I feel very happy about that. To the bathroom. And then to bed, I think. Can I close this door? Yes, better. Okay, let's get washed.
This is not the cleanest bathtub in the world, but it's cleaner than you are right now.
Which is all I need.
Ah, that soap scum smell. It smells like life, at least compared to you.
Yeah. I'm going to run myself a bath. I don't want to live forever with the corpse smell, thank you. As gross as everything feels, and as I feel I am, no, I need a bath. Maybe that'll help me. Might help me sleep.
The bathtub slowly fills with water. The water beckons.
Okay, I'm going to undress, close my eyes and submerge, and hope that I don't drown.
The water is only lukewarm, but still comforting, like amniotic fluid. A few beer cans are bobbing up and down along your flanks, like sad duckies. You feel nice and lonely, and so tired.
Okay, let's take the beer cans out.
Now you are alone with your thoughts in the tub, but it's easier than being alone with your thoughts outside the tub.
I'll linger in the tub a little.
Your fingers grow pale and are covered with tiny whirls as the water cools.
Okay. Let's do a bit of daydreaming.
You see the corpse. You can still smell the cadaver on you. It's going to take more than one bath to get rid of that stench.
Maybe I'll have another one in the morning.
Then, houses along a narrow street. A video rental. Darkness on the planet's curvature.
What is it about the video rental that keeps coming up?
The waterline recedes as you stand. You are cold now. Your clothes stick to your still moist skin.
Okay. Well. Nothing else These bottles, they're not tear-worthy. No. No, they're not. They're not. Okay, Harry. Should we get to bed? I think it's time. Let's do that.
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
I feel like I have today. I feel like I've earned it a lot more than I did yesterday. Let's go to sleep, Harry. Go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself. You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
I'm sorry, cells. It's all me. It's my fault.
Now, you're finally thinking about something other than yourself. Let's see how far that'll get you.
I think I might need medical attention.
Oh, yes. That'll check you out. Give you some pills. Make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Let it. Let it.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Why can't I just get a decent night's sleep?